Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Roundtable Oddcast. This week sponsored by MURICA.
Budweiser.
Freedom.
Budweiser.
Caca.
Happy
You're
July
my
4th.
I'm Willie.
I'm Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Let me tell you why they
Whirly
call
Dale.
me Big Mike.
Whirly Dale.
So, you guys like chewing tobacco?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm actually chewing some right now. Just give me a second.
Oh, yeah. So, I guess this would be Happy Treason Day to the Brits.
My girlfriend's British, so this is going to be very awkward.
Fuck her! Fuck her! We won!
I will fuck her. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but we won, not you. We won.
Yeah,
We won.
you're
I
just
wasn't
Australian.
part of it. I was in Australia, just chilling. Just chilling. I was hugging a koala or something. I don't know.
You are being a fucking communist!
God damn.
We
So-
don't believe in from you.
It's been a hot minute since we did a podcast.
Very hot minute.
Very,
Especially
very
with the
hot.
three of us. We had Scarlett
Yeah.
come in, and that was probably the best podcast ever. So expect it to just go downhill from here, guys.
Yeah, sorry. Not
See,
sorry.
here's the thing.
She was
Three
supposed
guys-
to be on this episode tonight, and then Doom fucking showed up.
Sorry.
Which I'm happy you're here because I miss your face, I miss your voice.
Thanks. I appreciate you. Even though you're a communist.
It's all right, you know. Sometimes comedy feel the love too.
So
Wait, do you share the love, or is it just your love, or how does that?
It's my love, and I decide if people get it.
Oh, okay.
spicy. Say that again as I put some nuts in my mouth.
Okay. I like putting.
Fuck, I already did it. God damn it, dude.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
This is
I'm
one of the
sorry,
ones that
Phil.
has like no crack on it too. Like fuck you, pistachios. Luckily, I just bit it, so let's see if I can crack this one open. Bust a nut, maybe. Oh shit!
He busted a nut too hard.
I
It's
busted
gone
the nut
everywhere.
too hard. It went all over, dude. Now I know what fucking porn stars feel like. I lost my pistachio.
Wait,
You
kick it in
watch
the
your
ass?
pistachio and you don't get paid enough. That's what it feels like to be a porn star.
Oh yeah. You guys
Oh, I
like
thought
my
you just kicked it
fucking?
in the ass.
Oh my
You
god.
like my? Yeah.
No, I saw full nut. We are demonetized.
Oh, you saw full nut? I'll show you.
Wait,
the
did you
fucking
see
whole
full
line.
nut or outline? Nut outline. There's
No,
some
it was
nuts.
like peeking through. I could see the wrinkles.
I can promise you didn't see shit. What is that?
Gave
Is
her
that
the
a
old
nut?
brain.
Hard to see with these glasses. That's a nut.
So
Hey, man.
Dr. Disrespect, how the fuck
what
are you? How you been? Yeah, how are you doing?
It's Twitch,
I've been
man.
great. All right, so I am the two-time 1993-1994 Blockbuster champion back-to-back years, okay? NBA Jam. Get on my level, you're in the presence of greatness. Bow down and worship, all right? Nobody can top me. Little Summit 1G's a bitch in PUBG. Who else does he call out all the time? Fucking I carry Tim the Tatman in Warzone all the time. I'm just taking a little bit of a hiatus from Twitch because, you know, fuck them.
Wait, but what about the sexual allegations?
Yeah, I heard a few of
On
those.
that?
You've heard a few of
Yeah.
those. Have you also heard the other rumors that I'm starting up our own streaming platform with Ninja and Shroud and Google?
Actually,
Yes,
that's the
yes,
one
you
that I
have.
believe. That's the one that I believe because
Now,
it's
I will
broken
say
service.
the convenience of, for the record, because there are going to be some idiots out there, I know, I am not actually Dr. Disrespect. Just wanted to make sure you all know that. I'm better than him.
Yeah, there's not enough speed, hostility, and vigor.
Right.
Or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
fucking
talking
whatever.
about space.
The
Fox
the
and stuff.
timing of his disappearance was awkward. Because just a few months ago, he got signed to an exclusivity deal with Twitch, like millions of dollars. Like,
Mhm.
hey, don't go to Mixer, which is another thing I want to talk about.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, they just ban him, and it's
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
of everybody
sense.
coming forward now in the past few months. 2020 has been a fucking crazy year.
It's been fucked. It's because everyone's bored.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have anything else to do. And I mean, a lot of the things that are coming to light are very good things that needed to come to light. They're dark stories, but I mean, this is shit that needs to happen. It's just very
Exactly.
awkward. Especially in the Super Smash Brothers community. That's a whole
yeah,
different
I
thing,
heard
though.
nothing
That's
Yeah.
a whole different thing.
That's
But,
what-
yeah.
so a whole bunch of streamers and content creators, YouTube, Mixer, Periscope, Twitch, all that, were just calming out and talking about how they've been sexually harassed or sexually abused by either anything from boyfriends, followers, stalkers, you know, just inappropriate comments or inappropriate actions. And some streamers came out and admitted to it. You know, they're rolling with the punches instead of trying to deny it. They're owning up to it, which I respect, but I don't respect the fact that they did it in the first place. But, you know, stand by your shit. And so Twitch has been steadily banning more and more content creators, and they're actually starting to ban down on their partner program. They banned like 10 big name partners in one day, and everybody was like, all right, that's fine and dandy, but where's the rest? And then all of a sudden, Dr. Disrespect disappears. They have not said why he was banned. They have not told him why he was banned. So everybody's just predicting, because of the timing of all the sexual allegations and all that, that it's because of that.
Actually, did anyone happen to watch the I want to say the last 10 minutes of Dr. Disrespect's stream?
A stream, you know.
So
hard times are coming, but we're gonna get through it. Champions Club and all that.
Yeah,
well, it's not
he
even
knew.
Just that. It was weird because I'm not a huge I don't watch Twitch all too often. You know, especially not Freak. Fuck Freak. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Twitch.tv/freakundsquirrot for some primo content.
Yeah, primo and fucking bullshit.
The doctor is gone. Somebody's got to fill these shoes.
Fucking Hobbit. But no, so
a
Hobbit nut. So I was watching the stream, or not the stream, but like the last 10 minutes of his video clip, and it was weird because if you watch it, there's a certain point where he literally goes and pulls his phone out of his back pocket. You see he clearly gets a message. Yeah, it's like he gets some kind of information, some kind of message, and then later on, he starts talking about David Icke, which if anyone knows anything about like conspiracy theorists, it was just very weird how that all just kind of transpired. I was like, hold on, what the fuck is going on here? So it's the timing is weird, and how everything kind of played out is weird. Actually, that's the first I heard about Ninja, Shroud, and him going to Google to do their own premium.
So as we all know, Mixer shut down June 22nd. This was right at the start.
Facebook gaming, isn't it?
But it's still advertised on the Xbox homepage.
Because they're not. Hold on.
It's still up.
They shut down right at like the start of all these crazy fucking sexual allegations. A lot of Mixer partners were getting called out for it too. So at first, I thought that Microsoft was just gonna be like, let's nip this shit in the bud real quick and just. You're all done. Come to find out, Facebook offered a stupid amount of money for it. And so now Mixer and Facebook Gaming are making babies. No, they're merged. They are one. Yeah, they're doing that thing. Facebook did offer Shroud and Ninja money to, stream exclusively on them, and both of them turned it down.
Well, I mean,
and
fucking Ninja
neither one of them have come back to Twitch.
Well, Ninja just made, I think his deal was for over 30-something mil guaranteed. I think.
Chrono, you good over there? The fuck's going on?
I'm having a.
Were you dabbing?
He can't take all the America.
Yeah, America. America. Fuck Australia. Fuck England. America. God, I hate that I just dabbed.
Yeah, dab for America. Dab for the 4th of July.
You know what? This one here. For America.
Oh my god, is he going to shotgun this BO? Oh
shotgun.
My god, he's going to shotgun it.
Let's go, baby.
Shotgun.
Chug, 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 chug. We're going to get demonetized for, like, excessive abusive drinking or some shit.
Yeah.
Alcohol abuse.
Abuse of alcohol. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Finish it, pussy.
The lid won't pop.
Because your fingernails are too weak.
I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna do it with a bottle. Ready? I'm gonna just take like a bottle opener and fucking smash it right in the middle. Just like the Grinch and how the Grinch stole Christmas when he was eating glass. Am I eating because I'm bored?
Yeah.
But anyway, so Ninja and Shroud haven't come back yet. I don't know the exact numbers of Ninja's contract because it was always up in the air. People were guesstimating it. The most common one was around 30 million from Microsoft. So their contracts got bought out. They are now free to return to whatever platform they want, whether that's YouTube Gaming, Twitch, and all that. And last I checked, neither one of them have come back. And then there's the rumor that the reason we haven't heard anything about Dr. Disrespect, one of the biggest streamers in the world, he won the 2017 and 2019 Streamer of the Year award over like Shroud and Ninja. is because Shroud, Ninja, and this is all. Here's the rumor: Shroud, Ninja, and Dr. Disrespect are working together to launch a streaming platform with Spotify/Google, because Google owns Spotify. And Twitch found out about it, and due to the fact that he was locked into an exclusivity deal, immediately banned him, and now there's lawyers involved. Nobody's allowed to make a statement or talk about it because of the concept or the early happenings of this streaming software platform that they were talking about. There's so much NDA paperwork going on right now. Apparently, in late July, we will get a statement from somebody, a company.
Yeah.
Because there's still nothing about where Dr. D went. And that's a big fucking name for Twitch to just strike off the leaderboard.
Because the only way that it, because a lot of people were saying that the reason why is because he, voided his contract by, it being in talks with a different company or, signing something new, which would make sense. But the way he reacted, it was like he didn't know what was going to happen. It was like he was being, I guess the whole fear of his reaction could be the fact that he didn't expect to be found out. Like he was going to leave Twitch and then immediately go to this new one when it opened up. But because he got found out, he's like, I'm unemployed for like the next, 2 months or so before this new thing takes off. So it could have been
refunded all of his Twitch subs. He got none of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure he's perfectly fine though, considering his level of success. He might even have a fucking Patreon.
Yeah.
But I don't think Dr. D's gonna worry about it.
He is the 2-time, so.
Yeah. And I mean, all he has to do is start streaming on YouTube, fucking start streaming on Periscope, start streaming on Like, it's not like he can never stream again, but
he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
I wonder if he's not allowed to stream in any other because of his contract. Because I assume it's null and void, but I don't know. There's a lot of what ifs going on right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll be the first to say I'm very intrigued by the idea of the three of the biggest names in streaming. I mean, Shroud's up there. I wouldn't say he's one of the biggest, but like Ninja and Dr. Disrespect, all working together with one of the big fucking companies in the world of Google to launch a streaming platform. I'm like, oh shit, possibilities there. Twitch is just a powerhouse because it's established, and everybody that tries to go against it loses their foothold, and that's why Microsoft just took the money. And Microsoft's always been smart about just business, like, let's not bother with handhelds, let's not compete with Nintendo. They want to buy us out, Mixer isn't getting the numbers, all right, let's just go ahead and bail out. So I respect them for that, for being smart, but I'm very curious to see how the next 30 days are going to go, now that we're in July. Like, I enjoy watching Dr. Disrespect, and the drama is interesting. I want to know, like, just tell me. Was it sexual abuse stuff, or was it the rumor about the stream?
I don't know if you guys remember, but I want to say it was either last year or 2 years ago, something along those lines. No, it wasn't E3. He got banned there, but that's because he filmed inside a bathroom. Like, he got over that one real quickly.
Yeah, 2 weeks. Was like accident, sort of
that was nothing. He actually got found out that he was cheating on his wife.
He made a video and came out and admitted it and everything.
Yeah, and that was kind of a big deal. And I wonder now. I remember when I first heard about this particular instance, not him cheating on his wife, but this ban that just happened a couple of weeks ago, or was it last week? This week?
Oh, it's been like 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, it's been about 2 weeks now.
His wife, Madam Assassin, like put a big thank you to the Champions Club, this, that, and the other. Well, we'll continue.
You're standing by him.
So I don't think everyone wants to say, sexual harassment right off the cuff, but if she's standing by him, I don't think it's that. I honestly...
Which is why I'm leaning towards the rumor of the platform.
Yeah.
Which is odd, because I didn't hear anything about that. You mentioned it, but then again, you're more in touch with the streamer base than I am, so that makes more sense. But just because everyone wants to jump on this Me Too sexual allegations bandwagon right now, which if it did happen to you, by all means, they deserve to be outed. But I mean, hell, just look what's happening to Angry Joe right now from YouTube. Have you guys heard about that?
No, I haven't heard about Angry Joe. I used to love the Angry Joe show. What's up?
So essentially, some I can't remember her name. Some female came out and said he was basically forced himself upon her, sexually harassed her, sent very provocative texts, this, that, and the other when it was unwelcomed, and basically put doctored text messages up on the internet.
If I
He
don't stop
came out
dropping my nuts,
as
Alright,
we're talking
continue.
about sexual allegations.
God, this is gonna be a fucked up episode of the Oddcast.
Oh God. So needless to say, it came out that he said this did not happen. I did not, have any
Sexual relations with that woman.
yeah, exactly what Clinton said.
Yeah.
Essentially he came out and said, hey, I'm gonna lawyer up. This is what's going on. These are the actual texts. And then all of a sudden she started taking down all the messages she posts and all the places that she posted it. And so now it looks more favorable for him than for her. And
'Cause-
it's just crazy what's going on right now.
That's the biggest issue with cancel culture right now.
Yeah.
Is that you don't know what's true and you don't know what's false. You don't know who to stand by because, you could be in your right mind being like, okay, look, these people, they should be forgiven. They're not actually this bad of a person. It's just, shit that happened or, but then there's also the ones where it's like, okay, yeah, you deserve to be freaking stripped from this platform. But it's so hard to tell which ones are the villains and which ones are the, well, not heroes, I would say.
Speaking of
but
villains.
which one are, But because canceling people is huge right now. It's really
it's going
just
around like
blown up,
crazy.
especially in the last month. Like the obvious one that I don't think we're getting into because it's not really our platform. It's sort of where I watch stuff, but it's the whole friggin' Shane Dawson thing. Like that's
I feel like, hold on, before you go any further, I feel like that's something that you should hold off until Scarlett's on the next one.
yeah,
Reason being is, she's more into the
beauty side of things.
yeah, the beauty side, all that. Like she watches a bunch of beauty people.
Yeah.
So that I would hold off on that one because
Yeah.
she's actually really in tune with that one. So
I'm not gonna talk about it. I will
I've
just
kept up.
say that like I love watching American Horror Story, and there's an actor on it, Zachary Quinto, and I saw his rant about
that
Shane
shitty
Dawson in the
Shane
fucking
Dawson
movie, and that's how I found out about all this because I was at first I was like, why is he ripping this guy apart? What did he do? What happened? And then I looked up and I was like, yo, rip him a new one. Keep going, dude. Don't stop. Like, let's go. But anyways,
Exactly.
my thing is we live in a very all right. So I don't agree with necessarily cancel culture. I agree with call out culture. Absolutely. Like if someone does something along those lines, you call them out. You make people aware of that. Fuck them. They deserve
Yeah.
everything that comes to them. But cancel culture, you're basically ruining someone's life before they've had their time to either prove or disprove the allegations that are coming to them.
agreed.
Exactly.
My thing is, for example, and I think this Angry Joe thing is kind of a prime example of that. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to say that, if you're a victim of sexual abuse, you should ever hide behind it or anything like that.
didn't
Meaning,
drop my
like, you should
nuts
never
this time.
hide it.
Yeah.
You shouldn't hide your sexual abuse. You should always out that person. Tell people, tell your friends. If that really happened, by all means, get that out there. Make that person know that they're a predator. Get them the fuck off our streets. Get them the fuck
100%.
out of the limelight.
It's not okay.
At the same time, with this cancer culture, well, I mean, it's kind of.
Can we not start another trend? Like, I don't think 2020 can
Cancer
handle the
culture.
cancer culture.
Cancer culture. But no, it's just like my thing is, if there's people need to stop jumping on bandwagons so fucking easily. Do the research, look into things yourself, and then make your decision. Like I said, this Angry Joe thing is just it's crazy how everyone jumped on his dick saying, "Oh, you're a fucking rapist, you're this, you're that," and all of a sudden it came out that she was the one lying about it. Now, granted, that's the 1 in a million type deal. Hell, even some I believe I heard, don't quote me on this, some Twitch streamers even said that they were willing to admit stuff and ask for penance just because they knew if they didn't, it would have been worse for them overall. Why would you admit to something if you didn't do it? Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's just, make sure we're accusing the right people and nailing them to the cross they deserve to be nailed on.
And if you're innocent, don't just fucking roll over.
Exactly.
Stand your ground. The moment that you sort of, hide away. It's like, okay, well, I've got nothing to sort of pull me back from this, which is the whole Shane thing. Again, he's not doing it. He's not saying anything. He's not talking about it because, he knows the shit they did in the past really has ruined him.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to stop him from having a platform now. And I mean, like,
Out of nuts.
because I'm the person that thinks, like, back then, shock humor and shock culture was huge. So him making these jokes wasn't weird back then. Now we live in a more PC culture where these things just are, if you say anything that's a little bit offensive, you'll get stricken from everything. And
but here's my question. Like, in all honesty, so here's my thing. So let's say I mean, I've seen some of the videos he made that were called into question. And absolutely,
yeah.
like, if you watch them now, it's like,
you're like, oh God, oh, you said that?
wow, I feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
Now,
very.
back then, I can guarantee we've all watched our fair share of just fucking raunchy shit where you're just like, oh, that's so fucking funny. He's so edgy, this, that, and the other, right?
Jackass.
Well, Jackass, I mean,
That's
Oh,
more
they're coming
physical
back.
humor.
They're about to do a Jackass 4, and I'm so
dude,
excited.
I can't fucking wait.
I can't wait,
That's
dude.
what-
Fucking America right there.
America. Hey, New Jersey.
Yo, this one's for you.
But
There you go.
but no, in
Crack it
all
open.
seriousness, like, so my thing is, so we've all watched our share of cringy material that we would easily say, like, we're not proud of watching now. We found funny at the time, but now as we grew older, the culture we're in now, we realize it's not okay. Now,
Yeah.
is it possible for someone who have made that content to have matured in the same way that we all have? Because if anyone says that they've watched those types of videos and not found them funny at some point, they're lying.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Everyone.
Some of the
it-
shit
it's
I
just
watched
like-
when I was in 7th grade, oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Have you watched like half of Onision shit?
Yeah,
Onision,
literally.
whatever.
I
Like,
used to
I mean,
love watching Onision, and
exactly.
then it was like, oh, this is weird. Yeah, he's freaky now.
There you
Because
go.
we
It's
grow up
freaky.
as people, and humanity as an existence has grown up, and things have changed. Like the biggest thing that I've thought about this whole like chain thing is that the shit that he said back then, people watched it back then and didn't think anything of it.
Mhm.
Why bring it up now? That's the whole thing. Like I know it's still disgusting because we live in this culture, but I was watching a Ricky Gervais stand up the other day, and half the shit he said in that was worse than the shit that has ever been said by Shane and other YouTubers. But it's still fucking funny because it's Ricky Gervais.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah,
classic,
exactly.
and you can never
Exactly.
cancel Ricky Gervais.
Look at the shit Anthony
because he doesn't
Jeselnik says.
care.
Oh my god, just Nick's the fucking boss, though.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
The thing is
that-
once you say you don't care about like what these people are saying, you're like, oh, that's disgusting. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, I don't care. It's humor. If you don't like it, go away. Leave it
Exactly.
be. That's when it's like, all right, you're safe because Ricky Gervais and a lot of comedians are safe from being cancelled because they don't care. They
Not
won't
anymore,
feed
though.
into it.
Not anymore,
Yeah.
though, because if you say anything that's slightly out of line now, it, people can say, "Oh, well, you meant it this way." No, the fuck I didn't.
I
it's-
also you're right, 100%. But going back to the two that we just mentioned, like if cancel culture comes after Anthony Jeselnik or Ricky Gervais, they're both going to be like,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck. Now, other comedians, they'll probably be like, oh no, I never meant to do this, like the whole Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars incident, which was bullshit, which was completely unfair. The man owned up, apologized like 6 years ago, and you guys are dredging it back up. But like, if cancel culture comes after these comedians who are known for pushing the envelope, they're not going to give a fuck, which
my
I
thing
love.
is, I just really think as a society, PC culture as of right now, I think it's trying to find its footing and a happy medium for everyone. I think we live too much in outrage and cancel culture. There's just too much of, oh, fuck this person, we'll figure it out later. Instead of figuring, like, it's everyone's jumping down everyone's throat before you're figuring out why you're doing what you're doing. It just, it's trendy to be outraged, and I don't buy into that. I buy into, if the person's wrong, they're wrong. They deserve everything that's getting thrown at them. If the person is just, we've all fucked up and made shitty judgments, mistakes, said things that we probably shouldn't have. But does that give you the right to take away that person's livelihood for the rest of their life for one fuck up, one mess up? Now, don't get me wrong. That person needs to serve a penance for that. They need to serve a penance, and they need to change as a person to better themselves.
Yeah, because apologies won't just stand. We can't just stand for apologies.
Exactly. I could tell you I'm sorry right now for calling you a filthy communist.
You want to apologize for stealing my job?
No.
Oh. Bitch.
But in all honesty, but if you think about it, it's, an apology with no actions means nothing. It's just words. You need to show that you're trying to make a difference and be a better person. And if you're doing that, then I feel that you deserve this second chance.
That's just life, too. Not even cancel culture and content creation and entertainment. That's growing up and being an adult and acknowledging your fuck ups. Now, I do have a very important question. Dr. Disrespect. If you ever watch this, how the fuck do you wear a wig? This thing's so goddamn itchy.
He probably has a high end. He probably has a high end one that's all his natural hair.
Or it's not a wig, man. He's just that fucking good.
Bro, if I could grow that amount of hair, I would have that mullet rock.
Dude, I'd rock a mullet in a heartbeat if my hair could grow like this. I don't give a shit.
I could literally grow my hair like that.
Please.
Do it.
Please.
I'm growing my hair out until I hit 100 subs, and then I'm going to shave it all bald.
Yeah.
So basically you're just delaying the inevitable?
Yeah. I'm turning it into a content thing. I might go Viking. We might have 100 subs tomorrow. This is on Twitch, by the way, not on YouTube because we're at 1.36.
Yeah.
But
which is awesome. I want to thank all of you. I want to thank every one of you for subscribing.
Yeah, we've gained 386 subs in like 28 days, and it took us like 2 years to hit 300.
We're at 1,369.
Oh, Takeshi 69, you fucking rat!
Yeah, America! I was about to say, if you don't drink.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Well, I don't know about you, brother, but it's time to get Star Spangled Hammered.
I don't got a beer. Hold up. You guys gotta watch my pink shorts. Run away.
Oh, look at that ass! Look at that ass! That's America's ass. That's America's ass.
Let's talk shit behind his back, and we'll see if he figures it out.
It's not that fucking hard. Look at him. Look at him.
I know. Can you believe that he is trying to grow his hair out? He's got no hair.
Bro, I haven't been able to grow hair for fucking 3 years. I shaved it off real goddamn quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Holding on to the last bit of help. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Piece of shit. He can't even chug a beer.
Nah, he's not even gonna chug it.
He can't even.
Look, I think
I heard all of that. The second I walk back in my room, I can hear you guys. Like, these are really good headphones.
Yeah, well, what did we say?
Yeah, what do we fucking say?
All I'm gonna say is you're both cunts, but you're my cunts.
Yeah, well, that doesn't. Yeah, we knew that. So
we should all get tattoos of each other on each other's ass cheeks.
Well, we're already getting matching tattoos, anyways.
Yeah.
Can we all get a Minecraft zombie?
No, fucking 10,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel, and we get the logo tattooed.
Right on my throat.
If somebody would stop changing it.
Okay, so we need to make a decision if this is going to be the one that we keep before we do that, or if we change it to a new one and that's what we get tattooed. Because this is sort of a quick
I will do a death metal-esque GORTG with the fucking corpse paint style, just because it's me.
That's not matching though.
No,
it'll all be GORTG, you fucking piece of shit.
You don't even know the right fucking acronyms. It's not GOTRG. It's GOTRT.
Gamers of the round gay.
Yeah, see?
Now we're demonetized. Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, not the fucking 15.
Cancel culture's coming after us now. Luckily, they don't know who they're coming after because they're going after Willie Dale and fucking Big Mike. So
Squirrely Dale, get it right. You
Squirrely Dale. Look, I'm gonna need you to take 100% off your girl over there, Squirrely Dale, so I can just slide on in.
I mean, fucking, all right.
There you go.
That was terrifying. Like that's exactly how it goes.
Just
Wait,
fucking
hold on.
swims in.
There's another way to do it. I'm intrigued. I'm fucking intrigued. Tell me more.
So, USA. Very uncomfortable.
No, you're not. You're very comfortable. Hold on,
Yeah.
let's see what else I can fit in the hole.
Whoa. Hold up. No. Now I'm actually tapping out. Now I'm not getting involved. Wait.
Yeah, look at this. Here we go.
What about that? You want to shove a crystal up your ass? Just fucking.
There we go.
I have
Pull in
that
there.
album. One of the
Hold
greatest
on, man.
albums of all fucking time.
I don't know about
Goodness.
that, but it's definitely good.
11
It's
out
very
of 10.
floppy though.
It's very good.
Floppy
Like
ones.
your
I hate
dick.
these floppy ones. Anyway, where are we leaving off? Can we talk about my thing, or are we still on?
Bring it up.
top?
Let's
I mean,
do
we
it.
got
Is
30
Oddcast-
minutes. Well, we're
All
30
right.
minutes in, so we got time. What's your thing?
So, do you guys know what geocaching is?
It was a thing a few years ago and inspired Pokemon Go. Like there
Yes,
was an
so
app for it.
Yeah, basically, you'd get an app. It would tell you like an location to go to for geocaching, and people would go there and you drop stuff
Oh,
off, and you can like swap things out and take things and basically swap around. It was just like a little treasure hunt sort of thing, and you could go all over to these different
so
geocaches.
wait, hold on. That was like there was a Ingress. It's kind of like the game Ingress, where you would like do like grids and shit on the fucking map. You go to certain. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure.
got you now.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
you.
yeah. So it just drops you to a random geocache location in your area. You drive to it, you have a look around. It was kind of cool, but it was also kind of boring because there was so many Lego pieces that you could find that people would just drop off because no one would drop off anything good. People would just drop off like little things like a friggin' Kinder
Imagine Mr.
Surprise.
Beast playing that now. Just going to a geocache and leaving fucking $10,000 in there.
Literally, that'd be lit. But there's this
Yo,
new
there's a
one
video
that
idea for him.
that's a good idea.
Stabbed left and right for 10K.
But there's a new app that came out, and it's for people who like to believe that we're living in a simulation, which is really cool. And basically, what it does is you go through the thing, you let it have access to your map and stuff, and you go and choose from a set of things which you want to look for. So there's things like anomaly, and then there's like other different keywords and stuff. We went anomaly because we were all out last night. Me, Harley, and her two friends, Paige and Mitch. We went out for a drive into the city and we started to do this thing. None of us had ever done it before.
Wait,
And
started
basically,
this thing?
yeah, exactly.
Chrono and 3
Um,
girls. That's the fucking dream.
2 girls, 2 boys. So
Wait.
okay.
2 girls, 1 chrono.
Sounds a little
but yeah,
short of a chronosome there.
I'm hurt. But yeah, so you put in that you want an anomaly, and then you put that you want to search for local areas around you, how many points you want to find. Usually you just hit 1 because it's easier that way. And then it'll say concentrate on what you're looking for. So we first went, okay, money. We'll think about money. So
Fucking
it then
greedy
dropped us
bastard.
a pin, and we opened it up in maps, and we followed to where it went. And at first, we thought that this was just a coincidence because we pulled up in a very rich neighborhood because we thought money, rich neighborhood. And we're like, that's kind of weird. So we decided to do it again because we're like, we want to find money. Like that was the whole thing. So we did it again, thought about money again. We don't type anything in, you just think about money. And it pulled us through, and we're driving all the way to another side of the bloody city, rich neighborhood again. And I'm like, oh, that's a bit weird. Okay, that's a bit weird. So this is where it gets crazy. We decided to try aliens. We were like, you know what? Let's try and find aliens. We did aliens. We saw where it dropped us. The pin dropped us. It dropped us in like a sort of like middle of a street sort of thing. I'm like, all right, cool. So we're driving to it, and then we came up to a right turn, and it was like, turn right here. And we're like, we can't turn right here.
Hold on. Before you go any further, I just want to say, my homies here say you amend the story to making a left turn.
Goddamn right. Because that one right there, he took a right turn. At
was
the
fucking last.
wrong time.
It was his fucking last right turn. God damn it. Daytona, 2001.
Jesus Christ.
R.I.
That is
pepperoni.
my Jesus Christ, you son of a bitch.
All right, so take a right turn, and you're like, I can't take a right turn.
Yep, we pulled up. It was like, take a right turn. We couldn't turn a right turn because there was a gate there. There was a huge gated off thing. We're like,
Let's turn
what's
left.
going on here? And then a sign came up. There's a sign there because it literally wanted us to go inside this gated area. And we're like, we can't go in there. There's a sign there that says only authorized service personnel are allowed in. Like, what are you talking about? It was a military base. It took us to a military base. It wanted us to go inside the military base. When we looked for aliens, it took us to a military base.
I'm still not convinced, right? So you need to think Big Mac and see if it takes you to a McDonald's.
Well, because we were gonna do like, actually, we did boobies for one of them. We were hoping it would take us to like a brothel or something, but it was just sort of like a coincidence thing. But this was just so weird. And then we did one.
Hold on, I need continue your story. I have a caveat to this.
Okay. But yeah, the whole point of this app is that you're supposed to show up at these locations and find something that looks off, because you're supposed to be like looking for like a glitch in the matrix, because you're in a simulation. So you look for things that are odd. And each time we went somewhere, it was a bit weird. Of course, this one was the weird one. But then we got closer to home, and I was like, okay, let's do mythical. Let's do something mythical, because that's not creepy and scary like aliens. And it took us down this dark road where the trees sort of like came over. It looked mythical as hell. Like, it looked really mythical. And we pull up, it's just this end of road, dirt road, went nowhere. And at the very end, there was caution tape everywhere. And we're like, what? It was just really like weird. We pulled up, there was like shit like everywhere. It looked deserted, and there's caution tape all up everywhere. Like, this isn't mythical, but it's kind of creepy. Let's get out of here. But it was just a really surreal sort of experience. And I think the military base was what got us, because it rerouted us, and we went around the back, and it was the back of the military base. And like, literally it says trespassers will be prosecuted, and we're like, let's get the fuck out of here. And there was one other point where I forgot what we looked for. But basically, Mitch, he took us up to a water tower where he used to go and like, have fun and stuff, go party with a few friends and stuff, have a few drinks and just chill out, because it's a nice place. You get a great view of the city. And we pulled up and we stopped and we got out. It's just really dark and creepy. You're next to the water tower. I was like, oh, this is a bit weird. And I just said, like, I swear to God, if like I see headlights, I'm running the fuck in the car, because that's just so creepy. Not 5 seconds later, did headlights come up behind us. And I was like, oh shit. So I ran and got into the car. We couldn't tell if it was police, because the car pulled up behind us and stopped. No one got out. If it's a cop, they get out immediately and go like, hey, what are you guys doing? We were like not in the car for like a good 20 seconds.
I figured if it was a cop, they would have been like,
what are you doing? But and so we got in the car and we drove off, and then the car slowly started tailing us. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And we pull up, we go around the water tower, and on the other side there was like a P-plater car, which is like early learners sort of thing. Their car was parked there. Guaranteed there were two people screwing in that car. There's no way there wasn't. And the car stopped behind them, and like, all right, we shook them. Let's hope it's a cop, otherwise someone's getting killed tonight. So, but yeah, it was just a really bizarre night, and it was like,
man, I haven't had car sex in forever.
I haven't ever had it, and I need to.
It's
cramped.
Before you start tailing off, go into the caveat that Chrono said. So we're gonna do an experiment. We're gonna do an experiment. All right, ready? So everyone, close your eyes, except for me, because I'm doing the experiment. All right, Freak, I can't tell if you're closing your eyes, so at least lift up your shades.
No, why is it closed? This is part of the look.
I don't trust you. Just humor me.
I don't need you to fucking trust me.
Lift your fucking shades so I can see that you're closing your eyes.
God damn, there you go.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Okay. So now we're going back to what Chrono said earlier in the story.
Yeah.
What do we? Close your fucking eyes, asshole.
All right.
What are we imagining right now? What are we imagining right now?
Car sex.
Well, no, not that.
That was part of the story.
Aliens
No. Boobs. We're talking about boobs. We're imagining boobs, right?
Talking about the brothel. Because I was thinking about a Big Mac.
Well, that's you. I'm talking about, in this story, he was talking about imagine boobs, right?
All right. I like boobs.
Okay. We're thinking about boobs.
Not the best thing to be talking about when all these sexual allegations are coming about, but yeah, sure.
Chrono's about to break. I can see his face.
Go on. Boobs.
Okay, boobs, right? All right. So we're all thinking about boobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boobs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Open your eyes.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the end of the story.
Okay. So I'm thinking about boobs, and I open my eyes, and I look at you two fucks.
See, there you go. You get it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Roundtable Oddcast.
I had something else planned, but yeah, I thought I especially after someone said, yeah, especially with all the allegations going around, I was like, he's got a point.
Yeah, we just
I decided to backtrack a little bit on that one.
Did you backtrack and drove off a cliff because you really fucked it at the end there?
Yeah.
Your eyes. I was expecting to see you boobs or something, or I don't know. I was expecting something more than that. Like you just like showed up like.
I thought about something else, but we're not gonna go.
Well, I've got one. If you guys want to try it. I want please. Both of you close your eyes.
Right.
All right. Now, Freak, is your eyes closed?
Yep.
Yeah, you can tell.
Can I tell? Okay. All right. So
tell.
both your eyes closed. All right. So here's where we're gonna go with this. I want you to think of penis.
All right, my eyes are open. I'm done.
No, I want to visualize this. All right,
Fine. Take me along for a ride, Chrono. My eyes are closed, and I am thinking about the penis.
The penis. So there's a penis. It's in front of you.
I'm wearing neon pink short shorts.
Long, but it's quite girthy.
Doom.
Now.
Doom got really quiet, and I'm scared of whatever the. Wait, what?
It's fine. Everything is okay. Now.
What do I hear?
No, nothing. Hold on. Let me finish.
Wait, hold on. I've heard that one too many times. Let me finish.
Yeah, every time with Laura.
True.
Okay, open the eyes.
All right, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this fucking episode of the Roundtable Oddcast. Jesus Christ. It started out with what? Fuck every country that's not America, even though we're not exactly leading the world a great example right now.
No.
But yeah, that's I really have no idea how to fucking follow any of that up.
Yeah,
That's
good.
just
he's dumbfounded. You're
like,
shocked,
comment, and
man.
subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.